It all begins in 1896 in Paris. Physicist Henri Becquerel, while experimenting with uranium, makes a startling discovery. Uranium leaves dark traces on photographic plates without any exposure to light. This leads him to conclude that uranium emits its own mysterious energy, something he calls uranique. Little did he know, he had just uncovered radioactivity, a force that would reshape humanity's future. Following Becquerel's discovery, Pierre and Marie Curie take the baton. Through tireless experiments, they identify two new radioactive elements, polonium and radium. The term radioactivity is born, revolutionizing the scientific world. Their work earns them Nobel Prizes but also takes a toll on their health, as prolonged exposure to radiation affects their bodies in ways they couldn't have foreseen. In the early 1900s, Ernest Rutherford, the father of nuclear physics, changes everything by proving that atoms are not indestructible. He suggests that radioactivity is a sign of atomic disintegration, laying the groundwork for understanding the atom's structure. This discovery paves the way for both incredible scientific progress and unimaginable destruction. Fast forward to 1938. German chemists Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann split a uranium atom in a process known as nuclear fission, releasing immense energy. Around the same time, Frédéric Joliot-Curie discovers that nuclear fission can trigger a chain reaction. These breakthroughs catch the attention of world powers, setting the stage for events that will change millions of lives. As World War II rages, Albert Einstein's famous letter to President Roosevelt warns of the potential for an unimaginable weapon, the atomic bomb. This sparks the Manhattan Project, a top-secret U.S. effort to harness nuclear power for military use. By 1945, two bombs, one uranium-based and the other plutonium-based, are ready. In August 1945, these bombs are dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, bringing an end to the war, but leaving behind unimaginable devastation. Over 200,000 lives are lost, and countless others are left scarred, physically and emotionally. Survivors, known as hibakusha, carry the pain of radiation sickness, cancer, and trauma for generations. The nuclear age begins in tragedy, with the United States demonstrating its power. The USSR accelerates its nuclear program. The Cold War ignites a terrifying arms race, with both nations vying to build more powerful weapons. By the 1950s, the hydrogen bomb, hundreds of times more destructive than the bombs dropped on Japan, enters the arsenal, deepening global fears of annihilation. Yet, amidst the rivalry, peaceful uses for nuclear energy emerge. In 1954, the world's first nuclear power plant begins operation in Obninsk, Soviet Union. Soon, nations worldwide see nuclear power as a solution to energy shortages and a beacon of progress. But questions about its safety and long-term impact linger. However, nuclear power has its dark side. In 1979, the 3 Mile Island incident shakes public confidence in the United States. Just a few years later, the catastrophic meltdown at Chernobyl spreads radioactive fallout across Europe, displacing over 200,000 people. The haunting images of abandoned homes and the suffering of those exposed to radiation remind the world of the heavy price of human error. In 2011, disaster strikes again at Fukushima. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake triggers a tsunami, crippling the plant's cooling systems. Explosions follow, releasing radioactive clouds into the air. Thousands of families are forced to leave their homes, many never to return. The human cost of nuclear energy is once again brought into stark focus. Despite these setbacks, nuclear power continues to play a vital role in energy production, providing over 10% of the world's electricity today. Advanced reactors promise safer designs, and research into nuclear fusion, the process that powers the stars, offers hope for a cleaner, limitless energy future. From its discovery in a Paris lab to powering cities and even shaping global politics, nuclear power has a complex and often controversial legacy. Its history is a story of boundless potential, catastrophic failures, and the relentless pursuit of progress. But ultimately, it is also a story about humanity's enduring quest to harness nature's most powerful forces for the benefit of all.